Yo, what up YouTube? It's Rain, the mask. Now what I'm gonna do, from you see this video, you're gonna see 2 more videos in the same day. Should I do that? No, I'm not. Don't worry, forget I said that. Cut. Right, so this is Rain, the and I'm giving you another review. So these are, it's a Jordan 1 box, and the actual tag on the box says Air Jordan 1 High OG NRG, and I'm sure the off-whites were called NRG. I'm sure those, I don't know, I can't remember. But anyway, let me get into this. So these are, or have been dubbed, the Jordan 1. I can't remember if it was Homage 2 Home or Homage, or if you want to be fancy in French, Homage, or just Homage. Not sure, but basically, in a nutshell, it's a Jordan 1 that's been cut, split down the middle. I've just done the whole review in like 30 seconds. But let me get into the details. So from what I remember, it's made from the bread and the Chicago. Hold on. Oh, sorry, madness there. So I can't remember where I left off. But yeah, so what it was, Michael Jordan, I think in one season, it might have been one season or the beginning of a season, so he wore the bread ones and the Chicago's, I think 1985 if I remember correctly. But anyway, I'm not going to get into all that detail. So what Jordan brand have done is, to commemorate, they've brought out one trainer, which is in fact the 2, if that makes sense. So they have done other bits and bobs where they've incorporated a few different trainers. I think the top 3 had 3 different Jordans in it, but nothing like this. When I say nothing like this, when I first saw the promo shots, and hopefully you can see that, I thought it was just print that was defining the difference between the 2 sections on the trainer, sorry, but it is actually 2 trainers. It's actually a bread one and a Chicago one. Now the interesting thing is that they've actually taken the trainer and cut it in half and then stitched it back together. That's what's happened. That is actually what's happened. Well, for me, that's what it looks like has happened. So if you think about the toe box, you can see stitching. Can't even see. Let me try and give you a HD. Boom skeng. Now back in action. So you can probably make out, if I just zoom in a bit more. Oh my god, look at the HD look you're getting there. You can probably just make out some of the stitching creases. Obviously, you've got your perforated toe box. And then if you look at the tongue, you can see literally cut down the middle and then stitch back together. Well, that's what it looks like. I hear you cry. What about the back? Same shiznit. Look. Now, these released in 2 different at 2 different times. So the reason being is that there was an allocation which was I think it was 2,300 pairs, and they released in Chicago, and those pairs were numbered, and then they released these a little on down the line. The main differences is, I think, or the only differences are that the pair that had the original release, or the limited release, the 2,300 pairs, there was some text at the back, I'm not sure what it said, and then they were numbered inside. I think maybe, like, you know where they normally number breads and whatnot, I think there was a number. I think, I haven't seen them, and I should have done the research, but I haven't. The sole is just a normal Jordan 1 sole. Just put that in the background. Yeah, just the normal Jordan 1 sole. A lot of people are asking or have commented about the quality. There was a laughable joke where someone said it was the quality of the shattered backboards on one side, and then the quality of the Bread 1 release, not the latest release, the release previously. I can't say yes or no to that. I can say definitely there is no side on this Jordan trainer which is equal to or superior to these shattered backboards, which I'll just up there. It's not going to focus, so don't worry. But it's a nice trainer. It's a bit Harley Quinn, or Scarface, as some people have put it. But it's like one of those ones that you have to have in the collection. There is no resale value on these. I like putting that out there, so don't be trying to think you're going to make a quick buck. On the other hand, on the numbered pairs, there may be some resale value in there. Maybe. But you don't buy it. You don't buy trainers for that, do you? You don't buy trainers for that. But what are your thoughts? Did you pick them up? I think these were quite limited, but not as limited. Look at that. That's not great quality, is it? Can you see that little... Let me just zoom in. You get a spare pair of laces as well while I'm talking crap. Sorry about the noise. Shouts out to Uncle Dad. You can probably just make out that the stitching is a bit off. Should I take a lighter to it or just leave it? Not sure. But yeah, can't remember what I was saying. But this was raining. Let me know what your thoughts are. Did you pick them up? Did you like them? Do you hate them? Would you not buy them? In all essence, I think they're a nice collector's trainer. Jordan 1 fans potentially will go crazy for these. Actually, since we're talking about Jordan 1s, let me do another one. By the way, Rainer, signing OUT.